Welcome to the Fireside Chat for Fitness and Nutrition with Adrienne and Ken. Today we're going to be discussing how to exercise to strengthen your bones and vitamin D deficiency. Ken, would you like to kick us off today?
Adrienne, yes, I would. Thank you. So basically, osteoporosis, if you're not aware, is a thing where the bones become porous and are susceptible to fracture more as they become less and less dense. So the exercises that you can do include walking, biking, anything that moves the muscles. But in my opinion, the most effective osteoporosis or bone density strengthening exercises is strength training itself. And basically, pretty heavy lifting. So if you want to do an exercise or an exercise where you do between 8 and 12 repetitions, which makes a set, 2 to 3 sets of that, 2 to 3 times a week. And that's just one muscle group. That's just one exercise, but you'd want to do multiple exercises for different parts of the body. Multiple joint exercises are more, get more muscles at one time. So knee and hip exercise examples would be a lunge or a squat. Hip and shoulder and elbow exercises would be a row, a pull down, a chest press, or a shoulder press. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck, so you don't have to spend a lot of time in the gym. And basically, the reason I think that strength training is very, very good for bone strength is that when you're lifting, let's just say, for instance, you're doing a chest press, and you're getting, the muscles of the tricep really, really working. Well, those muscles connect to bone. And the more that you put those muscles through their paces, they attach to bone through tendons. And the stronger that they get, the stronger the bones have to become to support that extra strength in the muscles. So the more you lift, the stronger your bones get. And high intensity or high weight exercises to where you can't do more than 12 repetitions is really beneficial for bone health because of the added pressure on that bone and muscle. Anyway, so you want to try to do that 2 to 3 times a week and get multiple exercises for multiple areas of your body. Again, squats, deadlifts, lunges for lower body, upper body, and that's for spine too. That's good for your spine, as well as upper body would be pull downs, rows, chest presses, shoulder presses. You can do other exercises too for single joint, like curls and press downs and lateral raises, leg extensions like curls. That's good for a single muscle division. But if you want to be really efficient, you want to do multiple joint exercises to build the most muscle / bone that you can in the shortest amount of time available. Do you have any questions, Adrienne?
I just think it's important to note that a lot of times people focus on running or cardiovascular exercise, and really, if you want to do your bones a favor, you really need to add in some of that strength training.
You do, especially for running is good for bones for lower body, but it does really nothing for the upper body. So you really want to include that in strength training for your upper body.
I like the exercises too. You could do those anywhere, right, everyone?
Anywhere. You can to a certain degree, but you want to get weights where you can do no more than 12 repetitions. So you may need some resistance. So bands, you can do bands. That you can do anywhere. Resistance bands. So just make sure that the tension is on there the whole time. Because bands are, if you're doing a curl, or let's just say you're doing a curl, it's easy at the beginning and tough at the very top. So it's not consistent. So it's slightly different from a static 5-pound dumbbell or 10-pound dumbbell. But as long as you keep the tension on the whole time, that's beneficial.
Yeah, you can also use things like, cans of food. That's kind of, or gallons of water, right? Just to kind of use your home if you want to. Along with that, we want to protect our bones by also paying attention to a vitamin that we don't really talk about as much as calcium. But these are some signs and symptoms of vitamin D deficiency and also how to correct it. A lot of times we refer to this as the sunshine vitamin, and it does play a crucial role in maintaining optimal health. However, a lot of people, particularly those in regions with limited sunlight, or if you have certain dietary restrictions, it can be easier to be deficient in this essential nutrient. So here are some signs and symptoms of vitamin D deficiency, and we'll get into how to correct it later. Feelings of fatigue and tiredness. This can be a tricky one because we can be tired and fatigued for a lot of different reasons. But this is particularly like after you get an adequate amount of sleep and you still feel constantly like tired day after day, that could be a sign of vitamin D deficiency. If you have bone or back pain, that could be one of the signs too. Muscle weakness, because vitamin D is actually necessary for muscle function, not just calcium. This type of deficiency can result in muscle weakness or even muscle wasting. And you don't want that to happen.
No, we do not.
Mood, it's actually been tied to mood too. There have been studies to suggest that low levels of vitamin D can actually be linked to mood disorders like depression. And then, of course, impaired wound healing. Vitamin D is actually really important for the immune system, and it also helps in wound healing. And if you have a deficiency here, you might notice that you get colds easier than other people, and or maybe your wounds don't heal as quickly as they used to or as you would like them to. And this one's kind of like, it's not like research is needed, we'll just say. But there have been some studies that have linked vitamin D deficiency to hair loss. So something to be aware of. Could also be thyroid
Too late for me.
disorders. Yes. Huh?
Too late for me.
Well, and here's how to correct some vitamin D deficiency. One is to safely get more sunlight. So exposing yourself for about 15 minutes in the sun each day. You don't have to be out there forever. We're not trying to do, laying out with baby oil or any of that kind of stuff, but that's usually enough to help boost your levels. You can also have vitamin D rich foods such as salmon, mackerel, egg yolks have that. There are mushrooms, that's a plant-based source. And you can also get it from fortified foods, like milk is usually fortified, orange juice, cereals, that kind of thing. I would also consider supplements, especially if you're not able to get enough vitamin D from sunlight and or food. You might want to get a vitamin D supplement, but it is important to consult with a healthcare provider before starting any supplement regimen. And this is a fat soluble vitamin, so you can get too much too. Obesity can affect vitamin D metabolism, so try maintaining a healthy weight to help make sure that your body is utilizing vitamin D effectively. There's a genetic component to this too for a lot of people, where it's called VDR, vitamin D receptor. And if you got maybe a bad misspelling from mom and or dad, it can make it harder for your body to actually absorb and utilize vitamin D. I would definitely recommend that you monitor your levels at least probably every 6 months. Get your blood drawn, just make sure that the levels are correct, and then talk to a healthcare professional to do the appropriate thing, whether it's eat better foods or get some sunlight and or use supplementation. Vitamin D is actually more common than a lot of us think, and it can have serious implications for our health. So I encourage you to just think about some of these signs and symptoms, whether they relate to you. And of course, get those blood tests, monitor your levels, and make sure that you have overall health and well-being covered. Any questions, Ken?
No, I think you've covered it very well. Thank you, Adrienne.
Well, let's all take care of our bones. Please, in the comments below, maybe share, oh, this is what I do for my vitamin D, or I have been low and I was on a supplement of 50,000 IUs, or whatever the case is. If you have been doing some strength training because you have maybe osteopenia or osteoporosis, share that too. And of course, we'd love to know any topics that you'd like us to cover that we haven't covered already. And feel free to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link in the description below. As we always say, Ken, what do we
Consistency, please, 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 please. And what about you, Adrienne?
I would say just choose one thing. If you know that you have been staying indoors, even in early spring because of rain, like just try to get 5 to 15 minutes. Take a little walk. It's amazing what a little bit of sunlight can do for vitamin D metabolism. And we'll see you all next week. Thank you for joining us. All right, take care.
Bye. I would like to talk to you about my ebook that I have, and it's called Banish Neck Pain. And basically, it goes over six different protocols. Basically, what would be problematic in your back, neck, even shoulders, maybe a tight chest, and then what you do to banish that, to make that go away. Let me give you an example. Let's say, for instance, that you have pain in between your shoulder blades. Well, that could be caused by a number of things, including tight chest, which I cover. You release and then stretch your chest, then release and strengthen your back muscles in between your shoulder blades. And that stretching the chest and strengthening the back will improve your posture, pull your shoulders back, which gets rid of the problematic pain in between your shoulder blades. Now, let's say, for instance, you have neck pain right here. Now, that's probably upper trapezius. Well, then I have protocols that are slightly different for that area of problem. So it would be an upper trapezius release, upper trapezius stretch, and then you're going to go ahead and strengthen those muscles in between your shoulder blades that pulls those shoulder blades back and put you into proper position so that it gets rid of that neck pain. And I also cover shoulder. Let's say, for instance, if you have problems in the base of your neck, even in the front of your neck. And so these are all covered by my ebook, and it comes with accompanying videos for each segment, each stretch, each exercise, each release, so that you do it correctly. You can follow along, make sure that you do it right. So check it out. Adrienne, what have you got?
Welcome to the world of vibrant health with the One Bite Wellness Green Smoothie ebook. If you are looking to boost your energy, improve your digestion, and enhance your overall well-being, this is your ultimate guide to delicious, nutrient-packed green smoothies. Now, why is this important? Well, one, it's packed with nutritional benefits. Green smoothies are powerhouses. Vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, all included in each one of these. Each recipe in our ebook is designed to help you have better energy levels so that you can say goodbye to the midday slumps or not need the vending machine to get you through. Our smoothies also provide sustained energy to help you keep going all day long. So you can have it breakfast, lunch, dinner, actually snacks, all great ideas. Also, they improve digestion because there's a lot of fiber in smoothies. Unlike juices, which take out the fiber, you get plenty here. That helps support a healthy digestive system. It can alleviate bloating and discomfort if any of you struggle with that. And we always want to boost our immunity, right? So with vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, the smoothies can strengthen your immune system and help you fight off colds and infections. Two, we've made it easy for you. We have easy and delicious recipes. We have weekly smoothie plans and things that you're going to need for your grocery list. As you can see, that's a grocery list right there. And then also a recipe that we have. So everything is in here. You have simple instructions. You can whip up a delicious smoothie in like minutes. We also have a lot of different ingredients. So we can go tropical fruits with kale or spinach. We can also do superfoods, cacao, maca powder. All of these keep your smoothies exciting and nutritious. And they're also customizable. There are lots of different substitutions or additions so that you can customize the recipe to fit your preferences and your nutritional goals. Plus, you get expert guidance. This is created by a registered dietitian nutritionist, me. And I love helping people select good ingredients that have the most health and benefits. And then also giving you blending tips, giving you the health benefits of having these smoothies and kind of laying that out for you. There's also a food diary that you can keep so that you can keep track of your own benefits. And then the fourth part is that you get long-term health benefits from incorporating green smoothies into your diet. And that can lead to weight management because a lot of green smoothies are low in calories but high in nutrients. So this can be a great addition to your weight loss or weight maintenance plan. It can also promote more healthy, glowing skin with all the vitamins and the minerals, the antioxidants, the fiber. And speaking of fiber, detoxification. You're also going to get that part of your digestive system, hopefully cleaning out toxins and supporting overall health. So by choosing the One Bite Wellness Green Smoothie ebook, you are investing in a healthier, more vibrant you. And don't wait to start your journey to better health. Download your copy today and experience the transformative power of green smoothies. The link is below.